This video is designed as an aid in learning the art of Taekwondo. We will introduce basics for the beginner student. Fundamentals demonstrated and information in this video is meant for the students of Traditional Taekwondo Center and is not intended to be viewed by those martial artists not part of our Taekwondo family.
Taekwondo is the Korean art of self-defense. It literally means the following. Tai stands for jumping or flying, to kick or smash with the foot. Kwan refers to the fist to punch or destroy with the hand or fist. Do means an art or way. Rules of the dojang. Students will bow when entering the training area and upon leaving it. Students will answer up loudly, "Yes, sir," or "Yes, ma'am," when addressed by a black belt. All students will bow to Master Koch upon seeing him. If a class has been started by another instructor upon Master Koch's arrival, the instructor will stop the class and bow him in the class to instruct. Since bowing is a sign of respect, students should bow to each other. Students will be expected to be on time for class. Those later will wait to be bowed in by the instructor. They will then run to the back and perform 30 push-ups for a warm-up. During class, any student awaiting further instruction will 1. Sit Indian style with right leg on outside, hands on knee and back straight. 2. Stand with arms crossed behind back. Senior students are expected to help lower ranked students coming through the ranks. Students will not arrive more than 15 minutes prior to class and must be picked up prior to 15 minutes after class. No running, horseplay, or loud noise is allowed at any time. Students should help keep the dojang clean and be eager to help in any way possible.
Uniform and belt system. Taekwondo has a traditional uniform with the following features depending on the student's rank. The uniform is white in color with the traditional top that crosses over in the front and is tied on each side to keep it close. It should be thigh level and the pants should reach the top of the ankle bone. Black piping is allowed around the edge of the shirt or to the front of the top. Those 4th degree and above may have black piping down the top sleeves and down the sides of the pants. We wear 3 patches on our uniform. They are the following: American flag right sleeve, Korean flag left sleeve, and school patch left chest.
Rank system is as follows from beginner to black belt levels. White belt, yellow belt, orange belt, green belt, purple belt, blue belt, brown belt, red belt, deputy black belt, recommended black belt, 1st degree black belt.
Counting in Korean. Hana, Do, Set, Net, Dasit, Yasit, Elka, Yodel, Ayup, Yul. Basic Korean terminology. Chariot, attention. Kunye, bow. Junbi, ready stance. Baro, return to Junbi. Sijak, start. Gaman, stop. Dora Dora, turn. Suyo, at ease. Hassan, dismissed. Kiyup, yell. Dojang, Taekwondo school. Dobak, uniform. Gup, stripes on colored belt. Dan, degree in black belt. Sogi, stance. Maki, block. Chuggy, kick. Young, pattern. Holshin Su, self-defense.
Basic stances. Walking stance. Gongo Sogi. Shoulder width, toes facing forward. Shoulder and a half long. Weight 70% front foot, 30% back foot. Nirasogi. L stance. No width. Front foot toes facing forward, back foot toes facing 3 o'clock, 90 degrees. Shoulder and a half long. Kimasogi. Sitting stance. Shoulder and a half wide, feet parallel.
Junbi. Kimasogi. Kongulsogi. Nirosogi. Moasogi. Junbi. Kimasogi. Kongulsogi. Nirosogi. Moasogi.
Basic kicking. From the walking stance. Gongo Sogi. Rear leg front kick, striking with ball or instep of foot. Front kick, up chuggy. Crescent kick, bottle chuggy. Rear leg crescent kick, striking with knife edge of foot. From the L stance, Nirasogi. Round kick, knife hand strike. Doyo chuggy, Sudokwan. Front leg roundhouse kick, striking with ball or instep of foot, with knife hand strike. Side kick, reverse punch. Yup, chuggy, suyo, jurugi. Front leg side kick with reverse punch, striking with bottom heel of foot.
Pivoting. To pivot, you must turn the heel of your support foot towards your target. This is done during a side kick and a round kick.
Pad work. Stretching.
Jumping jacks. Clap hands overhead, then clap hands to sides. Arms rotate forward. Arms straight, fingers tight, thumb bent against palm of hand. Arms reverse rotation. Arms straight, fingers tight, thumb bent against palm of hand. Touching toes. Left hand to right foot, right hand to left foot. Fingers tight, thumb bent against palm of hand. Feet in straight line, wide with legs straight and toes facing front. Stretch each side, hand grabbing knife edge of foot with head to knee. When stretching center, elbows towards the floor. Feet shoulder width in L stance. Front leg straight. Bend down, grab ball of foot with back of heel against floor. Alternate sides. Start arms above head with legs straight, feet together. Slap stomach with both hands. Slap floor with palms of hands. Slap stomach with hands again. Repeat cycle. Legs extend to front, feet together grabbing ball of the feet. Stretching forward, bending forward at waist, keeping back straight. Butterfly stretch. Pull heels into groin, pressing down on knees with elbows. Leg rising kick to loosen hip joint. Keep legs straight throughout exercise. Down block, haramaki. Down block starts with palm of hand facing ear. Ends with fist in front of tie in belt. Twisting wrist at end of block. Inner forearm block. Palmomaki. Start both forearms in front of chest. Blocking arm below other forearm. Blocking arm stays to outside of other forearm as it comes out to do block, and ends with elbow bent and palm of hand facing inward, just above shoulder level. Twisting wrist at end of block. Jirugi. Punch. Starts on side of chest, elbow directly behind punching hand, with palm facing up. As you punch in front of you, your wrist will begin twisting. When elbow begins to pass ribs on side, as other arm pulls back as if you were elbowing the person behind you. The punching hand ends up center of chest, solar plex level with elbow slightly bent.
General rules for beginner pattern technique. Patterns are various fundamental movements, most of which represent either an attack or defense technique against multiple attackers, set into a fixed logical sequence. There are 24 patterns in the Chang Hung style of Taekwondo you study. All patterns begin with a left-handed block. Patterns were designed as a form of free sparring multiple opponents.
Chun Ji Young. All patterns should end at exactly the same spot. This indicates accuracy. Students should look before a chamber, creating realism in the pattern. Students should know purpose or application of techniques in each pattern. Patterns should be fluid and without stiffness. Each pattern should be perfected before moving to the next. Hold position at end of pattern. First half in walking stance, Kongo Sogi, consists of downward block, haramaki, and straight middle punch, jirugi. Second half, middle inner forearm block, Palomamaki. In L stance, Nirosogi. And straight middle punch, Jirugi.
Requirements for testing to yellow belt. Minimum of 20 classes. Perform in-place kicking set. Perform all Chungji Young.
Adult meaning means literally the heaven, the earth. It is in the Orient interpreted as the creation of the world or beginning of human history. Therefore, it is the initial pattern played by the beginner. This pattern consists of two similar parts, one to represent the heavens, the other the earth. Heaven and earth, 19 movements. Courtesy, being polite. Integrity, being honest and truthful. Perseverance, never give up. Self-control, control your actions. Indomitable spirit, inner strength. Demonstrate focus and power in all movements. Answer up loudly when called by a black belt. Never ask to be tested. Master Koch will let you know when you are ready. Students testing must wear a traditional white uniform, cleaned and pressed with all school patches.